Thank you very much. I would like to emphasize again that I would prefer to speak on my mother tongue. In the meantime, I was informed that it's a clear violation of the rules that Hungarian translation is not provided. And now on the report. The rapporteur emphasized the need for migrant women to be supported in the process of their integration. Would you agree with me, Madam Rapporteur, that in this point in time it appears that probably masses of European women have to give up the rights that we ourselves and our mothers and grandmothers had to fight for so hard in terms of the right to equality, the right to dignity, political rights, economic rights, sexual rights and so on, because of the migration. What do you think we as the FEMM Committee should do against this? What do you think the European Parliament and the European Union should be obliged to do to protect the rights of European women? When will this committee put on its agenda the protection of the rights of European women, in particular the issue of the mass violence against women? While we are talking about the protection of the rights of refugee women, in Cologne alone and New Year's Eve alone, there were at least 800 instances of violence against women, gender-based violence, as you call it in this committee. When will this committee demand the authorities to deal with this? Today, as we speak, it was announced that in the Calais area, an amateur filmmaker woman from the Netherlands was very seriously targeted by violence by migrant men. Every day we hear stories of European women being subjected to violence by migrant women. What would the European Union and the FEMM Committee, the Women's Committee, like to do against this? Do not you think that this is an absolute betrayal of the European women, our sisters, what you are doing here, that you keep concentrating only on the rights of migrant women and not doing anything whatsoever about the rights of European women? I'm looking forward to your answer. Thank you.
Well, I will start by replying to the last two speakers. It's very easy and it's totally wrong to blame refugees and migrants for what is happening. These are people who are fleeing appalling conditions. I mean, you've actually, both of you, alluded to them. They're coming from countries where women are exploited, who are vulnerable in many cases, who live lives which are quite different and quite worse than those of their male counterparts. And men and women are fleeing those countries because of conflict. So I think it's not quite right to say that we're contravening the Geneva Convention. And I think we just should stop doing this. It is essentially racist to blame the migrants and the refugees. And that is against the values of the European Union, and it's certainly against what this committee has always fought and striven for.